Right, Lee. Beautiful day in Bridgwater today, and 3 points. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah. Obviously, coming into the game, we knew that 3 points, as you say, was a minimum requirement. We're trying to restore a little bit of confidence into the group. Obviously, we've had a tough week, if you like, tough three fixtures against three good sides. But we've obviously been found wanting in those games. We know we've got to improve quickly. You're not going to right all the wrongs by a 3-point win today. But like I said, it was good to see players starting to play with a bit more confidence, bit of a swagger, and obviously now we have a 9-day break. We can regroup, have a couple of training sessions, maybe look at a few options in terms of player recruitment, and look to go again stronger.
Yeah, obviously, from where I was standing, sometimes it looked like maybe the players had too much of the ball and too much space, and maybe made a wrong decision now and again. When the shot was on, they passed when the shot was on, kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I think you're right there, Dan. I think what happens in football sometimes, this is with no disrespect to St Austell, we're obviously home teams are normally dominant with the ball, and we like to be in possession of the football, obviously, and sometimes you can be accused of trying to force it, and then you can make frustrating mistakes with wrong decisions and stuff, and then obviously collate that with the confidence not be at the levels that we want it to be at the moment. Then it can get a little bit frustrating, and then you go 1-0 up early, you get pegged back more or less straight away. You go in at 2-1 at half time, and then they come out and we concede a scrappy goal. Do you know what I mean? It's a well executed goal by the lad. Both of their goals are good, but they're very preventable from us. So and then when we got our noses in front again, and then the fourth goal, great goal by Freddie King, and I felt we dominated possession then and should have scored more.
Yeah. You said they're 2-1 at half time. What did you say to the lads at 2-1?
Obviously, not to be complacent, not to find things again with respect to St Austell, because they're a far better side than I was expecting turn up here. I was expecting Plymouth Argyle to run out the dressing room my luck lately, in terms of the things that we sort of been maybe up against. But they were very, like I said, they're not a side that I would expect with maybe the results they've had. So fair play to them, credit to them. At half time, we just want to make sure that we didn't make anything too overforced, too over easy for ourselves, and concentrate. Obviously, that went out the window when they pegged us back, but we like to have the resilience to go again, and then to end the game comfortably. I'm proud of them for that.
Mm-hmm. And a word on Freddie King today. He had 2 goals, 2 assists. He's superb.
Oh yeah, Freddie is a class act. Do you know what I mean? We obviously midweek it was a little bit more of we changed the shape. We're looking for a different dimension, and obviously that change of shape and everything went out the window when we had a man sent off early in the game. Obviously, after that sending off, I still felt that our game plan was executed well. We dominated the possession in good areas in that game, but we ran out of steam against a very good Cleveland side. We'll take our medicine like we've had to recently, and enjoy a little bit of criticism personally or as a collective. But we know that. I've just commented to you, played 5 fixtures and we got a 50% average at this moment. Not good enough for what we set our stall out to, but it's not a disaster. Mm-hmm. And what'll happen is obviously we've got 2 more fixtures to play in August. We want to attack both fixtures, and then we'll regroup again, see where we are, and attack September. That's what league seasons are about. This is a league that has got good depth in it, good quality in it, and we need to be at it every game.
Mm-hmm. And a 9-day break now to the next game. What will you and the lads be doing in those 9 days?
Obviously, there'll be good training sessions into the lads. We're looking for me personally. I'll look at maybe the odd 1 or 2 recruitment that I may feel that we need to bring to the club, and come back in another local derby game Tuesday week here against Wellington. So we got to keep sometimes you don't want to break. Sometimes in terms of it breaks momentum. I think it may be just about the right thing for us now. I mean, we're ready to maybe have a bit more togetherness on the training ground, because again, I say, other clubs have had a rebuild, you know what I mean, like Clevedon, Porton, but they've rebuilt, like I said already. Clevedon come 2nd last year and they've rebuilt. Porton come 6th or 7th last year and they've rebuilt. This club come 4th bottom last year, and we're rebuilding everything. We're trying to make sure that the whole club's going to be at it, from under 18s through to for the first team, and the things that are happening off the field. So that takes a bit of time, but I'm in a hurry. I'm not here to say ask for too much time. I believe that I've been entrusted to be the man to try and get this club back to where it should be over the next year or 2, and that's my challenge, and that's my obsession. Mm-hmm. I'm fully on board with that and making that happen with good people around me, and I feel that we we have got good people at this club. We've got good supporters, good players, and we'll only add to that over the coming weeks and months.
Yeah, we'll sign off with the train. Thanks, Lee.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you.